Okay, this is the program, the RVers, that was announced a couple months ago, that's being produced by 4 Points Production in Toronto, that was going to have a bunch of different YouTube nomads on it, right? And we see all the names of the people there, the creator, the writer, and here's the cast. We see 5 hosts listed. Somebody seems to be missing. There's somebody's name who's not on that list. Who could be not on the list? Do you see Eric Jacobs, aka the Nomadic Fanatic? He's not on the list. This is the latest update on IMDb of the show. Now, they had originally announced that there would be, I guess, about 5 or 6 different hosts of different class categories, different types of RVs and stuff, and Eric was one of the ones that were mentioned. Does that mean that he's no longer on the show? Well, I have contacted some of my sources in the RV community, in the media community, and what I'm hearing is that 4 Points Television, 4 Points Productions, who was doing the show, has asked Eric to step down as host, as one of the hosts. So he will no longer be one of the actual hosts on the show. However, he will remain part of the show behind the scenes. They're still, I guess, using him in some sort of a consultancy position. His drone footage is actually still there in the recently uploaded promo for the show. So that's what we're hearing, that for whatever reason, he's not going to be one of the hosts of the show any longer. We're trying to figure it out. I've talked to some of my sources. Again, 4 Points Production, according to the sources I've talked to, has not made a clear indication of why they're not using Eric anymore as one of the hosts. There were a lot of comments about Eric when it was announced that he would be a host of the show. There were some people that were trying to campaign to get him off the show because of his past history, and we won't get into that here. He's, had a colorful history over the years, etc., etc. But we don't know if that is the cause or not of why this change has been made. Okay, personally, my personal analysis of what's going on here. If you look at the RVers show, it says loving living. It says the RVers loving living. It's, to me, I think the producers of the show don't want to focus so much on the basics of living in an RV, the basics of living nomadically, the basics of living on the road. It's more about all the personal stuff that people get into living in such close quarters. Husbands, wives, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. That's my impression of what they're trying to make the show about. Kind of a tabloid, kind of a personal relationship kind of thing, and how all these different people react to each other while they're living in such close quarters on the road. Eric, as we all know, has been a loner lately, okay? He's solo guy. He's living on the road by himself just with his cat, and he's been doing that for a long time now. Yes, he's had girlfriends occasionally, but they don't seem to last very long. There was rumors of him having a girlfriend down at Disney just recently, which doesn't seem to have panned out either. There's rumors that he might even have a new somebody in his life, but he seems to be, at least for his show, about his content, pretty much on his own all the time. To me, that seems like maybe that's the reason more than anything else. Like, okay, we're going to have personal conflict with this couple and this couple and this couple, but Eric, him and the cat, I don't know, man. I really don't know. But we do hear from reliable sources that Eric is no longer a host on the show. We've also heard from some sources, and some people have confirmed, if you go to the website for the RVers, that yes, the show will be shown on Amazon streaming. And there may also be,
if anything. So I'm really, really excited. I knew it was coming. And I had heard it was going to be the middle of December. And
all right, so some interesting news there for Deborah Joy to round out this special edition of Camo Dave. Apparently, she has heard that her trailer park has finally been sold. She knew that it was up for sale, and somebody's bought it. Some big company, some young people are coming around looking at the place. And she thinks it's good news. She thinks, hey, they're just going to keep it a trailer park and they're not going to try to redevelop it. And she's feeling like it's going to be better maintained and all that other stuff. And then till the morning, the bulldozers come and say, hey, put up the sign, site of a brand new strip mall, site of a new casino, sign of a new industrial park. I don't know, man. I don't know. She seems to be happy about it, that new owners are going to be running the park, the RV park, the trailer park, where the beautiful, completely renovated blue cottages. So we shall see. All right, folks. The special edition of Camo Dave. We're here for covering the news when you need it the most. That's right. That's right. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Vlog Under.